Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's been a while. I'm finally back because, it's Christmas break, so I got some free time. Um, Today's video is gonna be kind of different because I'm like in the middle of working on like this realm building. So I'm gonna make it like a series just so I have some content to post. So basically, um, I'm building this mini games realm. I've kind of started a bit, so I don't know. Basically, the series is going to be me working on it and stuff. Quickly, I'll show you around like spawn, what I've built so far. Spawn is for the most part done. I still have to do a few more things, but it's looking pretty nice. So, there's like this giant like pathway down the center. Then like an earth. It's supposed to be like a hologram, but you can't really make holograms in Minecraft, so it's just glass. I got this like floating dragon in the air. And just some buildings. Most of them don't have interiors. Some have like a little bit on the first floor. In fact, most of them do, but it's just basic. I didn't really go too over the top on the interiors. But it will do, especially since, all this is basically useless. It's just for the looks. Um, yeah, I'll give a more further, like, showcase of the spawn later. But right now I gotta actually work. So yeah. Um so there's gonna be 6 mini games for now. Bridges, Sky Wars, Murder Mystery, TNT Runs, Belief, and Hide and Seek. There's gonna be a lot more in the future. I just want like I'm gonna finish these 6 and then release the server. So okay, so I guess I'll start by making like the Bridges game system work. Okay. So here's what I came up with. I had some help, but basically, it's scoreboards players set at initiator. What that does is it will give the player who opens the NPC the tag. I mean the score vote 1 1, and then also won't function if they have the tag AFK. So basically, I'm gonna have a system where if they don't move or whatever, or they go AFK, they won't get taken into games, so it won't mess up like their win losses and crap. And that way you don't have a bunch of AFK people in the game. Um, and then I have execute as at initiator tag equals not AFK run. Tell raw add a text selector has voted for bridges. This basically just says in chat like if someone has voted for a certain mini game. So if I go in survival here, let me do that real quick. Game mode S, and then I open this up and click vote. It says I have voted for bridges and has given me the score vote 1. And then now I just kind of like set up a system where if they get the vote, um, if they get the like if there's enough votes for the game, then it starts. So I'm probably gonna make it like 2 votes because I want it to be able to actually work if there's like 2 people online. So how you do this would be like a test for command and a test for everyone with the score vote 1. Because as before, like the NPC, when I press vote, it gives me that score. Um, and if you're AFK, it won't work. So AFK people can't just grief vote, like vote for a dumb mini game that no one wants to play, and then they get taken into it. And then you want a repeater, a comparator running out. And what that does is like it tests the strength of the command block. So the more people with the test for, the more people it finds, the stronger signal it will give. So like how only one person has the thing, only one redstone's lit up when it finds a second. This one was lit up, lighting this chain of commands. Basically, it gives them an in-game score, so that way it will be, because I will need that down the line for like actually when they're in the game, so that way people can't join or whatnot while there's a game already going. The second one, I just have it set a redstone block here, and what this does is it sets that to air, so it instantly breaks the redstone block. And then it's just a bunch of chains like clearing all the votes from everyone, so just as a backup in case someone new joins, they can't just for the vote for a mini game and have it start while there's already one going. And then since this is for bridges, there's gonna be like a team system. I have mine gonna be like two captains and they like pick their team. So that way it's sort of fair teams to an extent. Like there'll be the same number on a team. And you can still kind of get with your friends if you want. And then there's of course the second one, which if it will give another random player who's not already a captain, the captain 2 spot. And then have it TP them all to the like team selector space. Let me go there. Have to, and yeah, that's what I've got so far. I'm now working on like this team system. Basically, my idea is like there's two captains, one will go in at a time, and then like all the other players will get like a random tube where they can't move, and then there's going to be like two different buttons, so when the first captain's up, blue buttons will be there, and then when they click it, it will fire these commands back here. And then it will fire the chain, giving them like the score of the team they're on, and then I still need to figure out a way, but then I'm gonna have it like switch button colors when the next person is up. This fires the other chain basically to make them on the other team. You know, so that way you can still kind of be with your friends, but the teams won't be like 10 versus 1. Or basically the teams will be as fair as you guys decide to make them. So if you still want unfair teams, you can, but you don't have to. I might end up in the future making another way where it's just random teams, or just so you guys can like choose or whatnot. But for now, I'm just having this system. So yeah, let's work on that. Actually, I'll start by building this area a bit, because it's kind of empty. It's not going to be too fancy, it's just, I don't know. It's going to look decent, but it's going to be small. I kind of made this system based off like, you know, in PE when you would like all line up in a line and then have two captains choose. It's basically supposed to be like that. So that way you can humiliate people by picking them last. And yeah. I am taking like feedback, so like if you see a part you don't like, just tell me in the description and I'll see like if you have any ideas, I'll go through them. If they're good, I'll add them. What should I make the floor? Could go with some glazed terracotta. Then I actually have to like try and place it correctly. And would it even fit? Let's see. I don't know if this would be the best terracotta. Oh. It's just so hard to place, it's just annoying. So that'd be those two. Two, 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 two. So it wouldn't even be even if I decided to do that. I guess make this part where you spawn. I feel like there's already too much white. I need like a darker color. Um, hmm. Looks decent. Now I just need something to go in there. If I try like a lighter gray. Do I want to go like this? Yeah, I guess I'll go like that. Actually, I don't even know if I like that. I can always change it later. This is mainly just a base. Because this system might not even work. Okay, so that's good for now. I'll start on the commands. So here we got the base. Let me TP my phone here real quick. Just so I can like make sure this actually will find them. And the chords are correct. So if we do that. Oh shoot, that's the wrong color button. Now, slash scoreboard. Players. Test. Mr. T-Rex. Team. Oh shoot, I need to create this objective real quick. Scoreboard. Objectives. Add. Team dummy. This is like how you create like scoreboards and crap. Because if not, you know, your scoreboard won't actually work. Let's try now. Oh, wrong command. So his score is 1. Now if we set him back to 0. Players set. Mr. T-Rex. Team 0. Oh shoot, I forgot a space. So he now is back to 0. And if I TP him here, and now try the button. And now list. Okay, so he is at 1 again. So that appears to be working. Now I just copy this command over for the other team, and of course give it the other team score. I'm just gonna use a structure block because, you know, on Xbox there's not a real good way how to copy commands. And if you didn't know, I'm on Xbox, so yeah, not the greatest, but I think it's gonna be DY would be. Why is it 4? 4, 4, 4. Oh, that's why, that's why. Because that is not, that's a DY. I need this to be DZ positive. Yes, okay. So that is the basic system, where it's just, you know, test for the button. And then I can of course copy this to all of them without even having to change a thing, because I'm smart. Actually, I can't. I can't do it for that side. I gotta change stuff. But for this side, they're basically done. So once they get the score, I might add a message saying like the certain player has been chosen, but I don't know. That would be complicated, and I don't want to complicate things. Hmm. So I guess this should be like if red team just chose, then it should go off and like flip the buttons. But then how would I do it once all the players have been chosen? I guess I could test for everyone in this area and keep like the players already chosen above. Yeah, that would work. So when it no longer finds people in this area, it will run the commands. And then when of course people come, it would like reset it. Yeah, that would work. So I guess after it gives them the score, I need it to replace the buttons with the opposite team color, you know, so like how the one team's red buttons and the other's blue. I could technically, if I really wanted to make this interesting, I could try and make it so once a player has been chosen for their team, then the next player will, like the next captain would go, but then the player chosen would pick the next player instead of the captain. Just the captain would be the first pick. Um, no, I'll just keep it where the captain chooses. Okay, so basically this will just be like 8 different commands all replacing buttons. Oh shoot, but I should probably make a system where if it won't like replace a button of a team already chosen. Like if no one's in the square. So what I'm actually gonna do is have this place a redstone block down here. So like we'll have it place a redstone block here where it would go and check which boxes still have players in it and then replace their button, if that makes sense. And I'll just have 2 of the exact same ones for different teams. Yes, okay. This video's gone on for a bit, so um I'll probably end up finishing this part off camera and then uh actually yeah, I'll just end the video here and finish this off camera. And the next video will be out like tomorrow or whenever I post this. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe. Oh, and if you're wanting to like help with this, make sure to leave suggestions down below. Or if you want to actually like help, like join me in like building crap, just message me on like Discord or like in the comments and I'll reply. Yeah, so peace.
Let's go. I'ma make a couple stacks, do exactly what I want to. Mix a couple tracks, get a lady that I'm drawn to. Turn up to the max, get me faded till I'm gone, dude. I do what I want, couldn't stop me if you wanted to. I just work hard, yeah, harder than the rest. Some people say I'm lucky, others say